So I was just kind of curious, especially with positionless basketball, but you still want everybody to sort of play their role. How do you guys find that balance of who's going to be the ball handler when and what play you're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to play Atlanta-style basketball, which is fast. So whoever gets it off the rim can push it, outlets, trying to get quick buckets and easy transition points. So in that sense, it's kind of positionless, because we've got a lot of guys that can bring it up, a lot of guys that can trail. We've got a lot of guys that can space the floor this year as well. So, but yeah, obviously we've got Trey, who's our main ball handler, who's going to have the ball in his hand when stuff gets stagnant. So from there, it's about finding what the next option, the reads, the plays to get guys involved and to their strengths. So, but for us, we want to play fast, so we want to get it off the rim and push it. Whether it's Trey, me, JJ, Zach, like whoever can get off the rim and push it. So I think that's one of our strengths that we have.
And obviously throws defenses off balance because they don't know who may necessarily be creating the play at a certain time in the half court. So like for you, what are you, I guess, maybe focused on in terms of your ball handling and trying to find people? Because Quinn mentioned you like finding cutters, especially with you being a natural cutter. Like, how do you use that to your advantage?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the defensive end. I want to crash the glass a little more this year, so there'll be opportunities to get the ball off the rim and then push that way. But if I'm running the lane, we've got two guys running the same spot. We want one to cut through and create that advantage for the other person. So it's kind of like selfless cuts, where you're cutting not knowing that you're not going to get the ball, but it's going to get your teammate open. So those sorts of things. Setting little brush screens, backdoor, whatever it may be. So just learning to play with each other and being here a year with most of the guys now, I kind of know what everyone likes to do and where I can be found. And with new guys coming in as well, it's about them trying to pick that up and us learning from them what they like to do. So I know KP loves to trail into that three ball. So it might be putting pressure on the rim and having his man commit and then hitting him for a wide open three. So I think there's just so much more options that we have this year that we can get into.
You mentioned Porzingis with the new guys in general. Has there been anything that you didn't expect or that surprised you out of their play?
I mean, I knew he could shoot the shit out of it, but like he shoot the shit out of it. Like especially in that trail three, like he got a burner for sure. And same with Luke. Like I don't think Luke's missed yet. So Nikhil coming in, picking up the way, it's fun. It's fun out there, and these practices have been competitive. So nothing's really surprised me. I kind of knew what everyone could do, but they could do it at a really high level. So it's good fun to be out there.
Dyson, go ahead. You mentioned Nikhil, and we saw you shooting out there with him. Just what have you been able to learn about him these past couple of days and over the past, off season?
Nikhil works super hard, out there, and he's in it early, working on his body, getting in the gym, getting his reps in. So I think he's a guy that I could learn off and take some of his routine and things that he gets into my game. But he works super hard, he plays super hard, picks up full court. Like he's a dog out there. So it's good to have a guy like him that can come in and really change the game.
I know you guys didn't cross paths in New Orleans, but have you shared like stories of just being in that organization? That's where you guys were drafted and all that?
Yeah, we've talked about it. Obviously, we were both drafted there, and we didn't cross paths, but we played there with some of those same players as well. So we talked about our time there, and we both enjoyed our time there. It was a good organization, but we're happy to be on the same team now and playing together, and hopefully we're on the same team for a while.
Going through training camp, how does this training camp feel different compared to what you went through 12 months ago?
I think there's just a whole nother buzz to this training camp. Everyone's excited, everyone's healthy, out there on the floor, that chemistry is really coming along real quick, and guys are pointing things out to each other, pulling people aside, telling them what they see, and I think just that leadership on the floor is really going up to another level. And guys are excited for this year and excited to play basketball again. And I think the group knows what we're capable of doing. So it's just about going out there and taking it day by day and making sure that we get better. Come playoff time, come end of the season.
What have you seen in Trey these first couple of days?
He's been a great leader out there. He's leading from the front, leading by example, leading with his voice. Trey, he's obviously a great player. He's going to get guys involved. He's going to have the ball. But that leadership is that next level to his game that I think he's really taken, I'm excited for him this year. You know, he's this is what his 8th year in Atlanta, so he knows that he's not settling for anything other than deep playoff runs. So we're going to have his back, and he's got our back. He's been getting in here early, getting his work in, and yeah, he's just another guy I can see. Like, he's got that excitement on his face coming into this year, and he's ready to go.
Have you given Luke tips on which golf courses he should hit up? And
No, I asked him to come on the weekend, but he was away, so we're going to have to get out on the course. So I've heard he's nice, but I don't think he's better than me, so we'll see.
Is there some sort of initiation process for the new guys? Because I saw Porzingis on social media was catching the charge, and Luke was saying he's trying to avoid, having.
No, there hasn't been, but I think we should. Maybe like throw them in the cold pool and make them swim around for like a couple minutes. But no, they're not rookies, so it's not a real initiation. But yeah, maybe Asa, Nico, and Ellie, the real rookies will have a real initiation. So. We'll see. Might get some popcorn in their car or something.
I can't see you throwing a 7-footer in a cold pool. I don't
Yeah,
know
exactly.
what that would
He can't. He's a big guy. I don't think you can push him around that much. So.
Cool.